to fill with the mic lore.
All right.
Hi.
I think we got it here. Hello.
Hello, everyone, and welcome
Yeah,
Yeah,
to Chase and Emily Gruening's book launch.
We're going to try to move you guys to the side screen so we can see you better.
No worries. Just let us
All
know.
right.
Get started. We'll dive in here. All right. Hi, Chase. Okay. Can you guys hear us okay, Chase?
Oh, yeah.
All right, cool. All right,
Wonderful.
guys. Good to start. We've got people still popping in here in the waiting room, but welcome everyone. My name is Chris Colley from Game Changer Publishing. I have Shay Hester with me as well. We're here tonight to help launch Chase and Emily's book, so called Dynasty. We're super excited. Thank you for being here tonight, and it's really cool because we have all of you amazing people here at the Greatness Factory. Thanks, Coach Bert, for hosting. It's really cool. And we've got all of you guys online here, almost right at about 100 people here, over 100 people online. We still have people coming in. So it's super excited. So Chase, I'll let you kick it off and just say welcome. If there's anything you want to talk about the book, maybe why you wrote the book, and in the first place, you guys kind of put this book together, and then we'll dive right in.
Yeah. Well, welcome. Thank you guys so much. This is truly, I did not expect this, and this is a really cool moment. I don't know, maybe I'll get emotional on it. I haven't decided yet, but either way, thank you so much. I mean, honestly, I wrote Dynasty. I think I wrote this from a perspective of the person I once was, and hoping that this would grab somebody who's maybe starting an insurance agency or trying to get to that next level or just trying to break through a ceiling. And I feel like that's what Dynasty does. It helps you break through different ceilings. It helps you get to different points in your business and in your life. And it's just something I'm really passionate about, is impact and sharing that with others. So that's why I wrote it. Emily? At Honky Tonk Central on Broadway, by the way. Yeah.
Yeah, we're having a little difficulty hearing Emily there, guys. Just so you know.
Can you hear me now?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes. We can hear you perfectly now.
So to sum it up, I met Chase on Broadway. No, I'm kidding.
At a bar.
At a bar, no. No, so this was just such a unique experience for the both of us. And I met Chase, into his insurance journey. When I met him, he was still knocking on doors, kind of hanging out at the pool. Sometimes I was like, does he really do anything? It's questionable.
Yeah.
But it's been, crazy to see us get to this place. And I think what was fun for me, I come from a corporate background and worked in hospitality and entertainment, started kind of on the front lines of that industry, and then made my way into the corporate world towards the end of my career there, which was about 16 years. And so to bring kind of that perspective into the book was important for us, just to have kind of two voices. And certainly his was, kind of building this from the ground up, his perspective as a solo agent, then all of a sudden becoming this agency owner. And then we felt like I could give a lot in terms of what does running a business look like, and running a team, and how do you build a team, and all the things that I talked a lot about in my role. So it was really fun.
Can you see Emily filled a couple gaps for me? A little obvious, yeah.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Yeah.
Oh, I think we lost Chris.
Yeah, we lost Chris.
I said, you guys are a great team, and we're honored to be your publisher. We're excited to get this book out to the world. And lucky for you guys, everybody here on the webinar and all of you live, you're actually the first people to see the book. So the book just went live, and lots of great things to come. This book tonight will be launched on Amazon. We'll push to the top of the bestsellers list, and then we'll put it into distribution channels to where people can get it all across the globe. So it's going to be really exciting, and we're excited to be part of the journey. So tonight, I'm not going to keep you guys here super long. I know you guys have some great stuff there, especially those of you that are there live. But what I'm going to do is we're going to walk through the process of, and I know you guys all know how to buy something on Amazon, but I'm just going to show you, I'll kind of purchase it together. When something launches on Amazon, there is this thing called an algorithm, and there's a method to the madness and how books get ranked and how they get shown and how they get short-term and long-term love. And we want this book to basically, we want Amazon to pour gas on the fire. So we're launching tonight. We're all together. It's going to get kind of, Amazon's going to get one big, like, wow, everyone's looking for this book and searching for this book. And then we're off to the races with email campaigns and social media campaigns and all the things. So again, you guys are the first people to see the book, and it's super exciting. So let me share my screen. I think this will be able to, can you guys see my screen okay?
Yeah.
All right. So what we're going to do up here, and there's a reason for the way that we do things in terms of, like, again, we want Amazon. We could have just said, hey, we're just going to email everyone a link, an email link to buy the book. But there is a little bit of a method behind the algorithm here. So what we're going to do is when we go to Amazon, now if you're on and using an app, I prefer you use just a browser. So if you're on a smartphone, just use your Amazon, like a browser, like a Safari browser or whatever it is that you have on your phone versus an app, because Kindle purchases, believe it or not, don't always get, even though you're in Amazon's own app, don't always get recognized when you purchase them in the app. So use your browser. I think everybody here is probably on a phone. Some of you might be on a computer at home. If you are, again, just pull up Amazon.com in a browser. And I want you to search Chase Gruening and Emily Gruening. So just type their names, because we want Amazon to see that people are organically searching for their book. The book is called Dynasty. You can also type in the word Dynasty after this. So Chase Gruening, Emily Gruening, and type in Dynasty. It's going to be the first thing that comes right up, obviously. And we're going to click on it. And then, as you can see here, there's a Kindle version of the book, there's a hardcover version of the book, and there's a paperback version of the book. And ideally, in a perfect world, we made the Kindle version 99 cents because we want to ungate the digital version. And we want to ungate the physical version of the book. So in a perfect world, we're like, hey, we'll make it 99 cents. And then everyone can grab a digital copy and then a physical copy. So whether it's hardcover, paperback, whatever you prefer. But if you just click on the book here, click on, Kindle, or let's just all do the Kindle first. How about that? We'll do the Kindle first. Click on the Kindle version. You can click on buy now with one click, or, add to cart and purchase that way. Pretty simple stuff, right? It's just the secret to it is searching for the name of the book, because what we want to basically do is buy the book. Amazon sees the organic search, they see the organic purchase, and then of course we're going to ask you to come back and leave an honest review after you've had a chance to read the book, because then it's like they see all
Like
this.
drinks are on me tonight.
Yes. So yeah, so the reviews are really important. And I know a lot of us, we buy things on Amazon every day, and I don't always review. I actually don't hardly ever review things I buy, except for books, because I know how much the reviews are like gold for an author. It means a lot. So please do remember to do that. So if everyone here at the same time, again, Amazon's getting one big push of everyone searching for Chase and Emily and the Dynasty book, click on it, click on Kindle. And then as a follow-up to that.
Wi-Fi password.
Yeah, it's greatness with a money sign. Yeah, dollar sign.
Greatness.
Capital G.
Capital G, greatness with a money sign, baby.
Perfect. I love that. That's a good password. I love that. And then after you've purchased the Kindle, if you can, some people prefer hardcover books, some people prefer paperback. The hardcover, they're both great. And it's a good looking book. This book turned out really well. It's a very good read. And it's a quality book. So if you prefer hardcover, grab yourself a hardcover. If you prefer paperback, grab a paperback. But please do us a favor. If you can grab a digital and a physical version, that's super helpful for Chase and Emily and for the overall success of the launch. And then, of course, when we follow up, we want to make sure that we leave a review. Any questions? Does anybody have any questions? I think there's been a couple people that raised their hands. Please, Wally.
Can I just have a quick comment?
Yeah.
I mean, whether you're buying the book or not, I thank you guys so much. And I really put a lot of time, effort, and value into this. So like I said, the main thing with the bonuses on here, you're going to get an 8-week book club with me. So 8 hours of coaching, 8 weeks straight. Our most popular boot camp, Cross-Sell King. Who's been to the Cross-Sell King? Anybody been to the Cross-Sell King? It's like one of the best boot camps we do. And then our sales form kit. So I'm doing everything I can to put $12.99 value on something, and just appreciate you guys so much. So thank you.
Yeah, the one thing I will say about you guys, in doing 3 books with you guys, Chase and Emily, is that the you guys over deliver. I mean, your heart to serve and to impact people and to really just give people value and over deliver shows. And I think that's what we've enjoyed most, because we know where your hearts are, where you're looking to just help people. And you were where they are now, and you've been there, and you've kind of come along in this amazing journey, and your heart to kind of impact people and help other people get to where, to accomplish things like you've done. It shows. So really great stuff. We've really enjoyed working with you guys. Let's see, any other questions? Yes. And someone asked, are we doing this right now? Yes, we're all doing it right now. That was the reason for us to all to gather here. You guys are kind of like, to Chase and Emily, you're like, they're kind of like your inner circle. So if you were invited to this event, or you're there live, or whether you're joining us on the webinar, they're like, these are the people that we want to see our book first. And then of course, after this, the book will be, everywhere. We'll be shouting from the rooftops and sharing this book with the entire world and globally distributing it. So,
How many people do we have virtually? How
we
many people are
have
with us?
right now, we have 127 with us on the webinar here.
Great to see you guys.
Yes.
Well, not see you, but feel you.
Great stuff. And you've got what, 50 or 60 there in the room as well?
Yeah, great group in the room.
Yeah, and I would say while y'all are doing that, like Teresa, I would love for you to kind of talk about how the book is written, because it's in 2 sections, and there was a reason we did that. And I would just love to kind of talk a little bit more about that.
Yeah. So, I mean, I believe a lot when you're building a championship team, you have to be a championship producer.
Yep.
Okay. So it's written in the first section, 2 sections, how to become a championship producer. And then once you've reached that pinnacle, it's time to build a team, right? Time to duplicate yourself and do something bigger. So in my opinion, that's the order of operations. We always talk about optimize, amplify, scale. Well, it teaches you how to optimize, then amplify, and then scale. And then obviously Emily comes in and plays a major role in the branding, the scaling, and really getting our message out over the years. So I think that was a huge part of when we went to championship player to championship team.
And probably my favorite, 2 chapters, because you do it in both sections, is things you would have done differently. So talk me through, because you put that in there, and I was like, oh, what's he gonna say? And it actually turned out great. So kind of talk through the thought process of adding that in.
Yeah, I mean, I just look back over the years and I'm like, what are all the dumb things I did? And what are all the things that I would tell somebody not to do? And I would have found Emily sooner if I could. That would have been step number 1, but that took quite a long time. And I think just that's the main thing, is what you're buying in this book is literally an expedited future. You're expediting your future with my past. And that's what I don't think everybody should have to spend 10 years to get to where I've gotten. I think a lot of people can do it in 2 or 3 years.
And we're seeing that happen in our platform, which is super cool for sure. Like seeing a lot of you in this room expediting quickly and falling into some of these chapters. And that's pretty awesome.
How many people have made their first hire since they've been with us? How many people have hired somebody? Yeah. I mean, that's pretty cool. We're literally seeing championship teams being formed right in front of us.
Awesome. So great. It's great to see the impact and growth and all the things that are coming from it. And you guys, there's a lot of value. I will say too, like our entire team that has worked on this book, they're like, this book is like chocked full of value. Like sometimes in a book, you see a lot of authors, they kind of want to hold back or kind of dangle the carrot, and Chase and Emily like put it all out there. It's like, here's everything, which I really value too. I think that's important. You buy a book and you're like, wow, this is amazing. This is amazing. You're dog earing and highlighting and bookmarking and all the things. And that's great. It's always a nice surprise. This book is that. So it's really great. Any final words? Did everybody get a copy, a digital copy? If you're just joining us, we still have people popping in here. So if you're just joining us, you're going to go to Amazon.com, type in Chase Gruening and Emily Gruening at the top here, and the word Dynasty, which is the name of the new book we're super excited about. Push enter, and it's going to bring you to the screen right here, and you're going to grab a digital copy for 99 cents. Again, we made it 99 cents just for launch so that everyone could get a physical and a digital copy. And how that helps Chase and Emily is that it ungates on the digital side and the physical side. And what will happen is more people, Amazon will show this book to more people in the short and the long term, which is what we want. We're out to impact and help people as much as possible. So that's what it's all about. So just grab a digital copy and a hardcover or a paperback copy or all 3. And Chase and Emily have offered some really cool bonuses. You want to say it one more time, Chase, for those? We still have people coming in. So
Yeah, I definitely would love to talk through the bonus process because that is a little different.
sure.
Megan, can you follow me to my board? Follow me along. So for those of
Never
you
know
that
what you're
are
going to get here.
that are purchasing, if you go to coachghuddle.com/dynasty, if someone can throw that in the chat, coachghuddle.com/dynasty, you'll see our landing page. And in the middle here, you can go and this will link out to the Amazon site so you can purchase. If you've already done that, you can click in the middle here to redeem your bonus items and just put your name, your email, and then your book order number in. And if once you click submit, it's going to email you directly the 3 bonus items that you're getting. The first one would be our championship toolkit, which many of you in the room obviously already have in your world. But that'll come along with what a lot of you have been using that has certainly elevated your organization. As Chase mentioned, Cross Sell King is probably his most famous and well-used boot camp, which is all around the cross sell process and what we call 2-point plays and how to package different policies together. And so that will come with the purchase. And then also, this is totally new. So for those of you in the room, I know you're going to want to join this too. But this is an 8 weeks to legacy book club that we're running. So we're gonna walk through aspects of the book together over the next 8 weeks, starting early September. And so we're excited about that. So you'll receive all that in a nicely packaged email. So just make sure you go to coachghuddle.com and just fill out your redemption there, and we'll get that going. So more fun time to spend with us. Yeah. And that's what we want, is to walk you through it and really kind of help you. We didn't want to just write it. We want people to be able to truly implement it and be able to make the most of it, which is why we wanted to do the book club and some of the other aspects with it. So
super exciting. And yeah, this is again, here's the link, coachghuddle.com/dynasty. Pulled it up here. So and also I know that Chase and Emily are probably going to say things, but they were just featured. Their book was featured on the NASDAQ. What was it? This Wednesday. So
Yeah, a week ago. Yeah.
Last Wednesday. So it's been gosh, it's been almost a week. Holy cow. The time flies. But their book was featured on the NASDAQ, and there's a nice picture there. So that was super fun to see that. It's cool stuff, fun stuff during the book launch and stuff. So any final words, Chase, Emily, that you'd like to add? We still have people coming in here. So is it any final words like you'd like to add?
Or we'd love to take questions if anyone has questions in the room or questions on the Zoom about the book or anything.
Q&A, baby.
Yeah, we love a good Q&A.
Yes. Any questions, you can type them into, if you're in the room, obviously you're live there. If you're here on the webinar, you can actually just type your question in the chat here. So let's contact. Oh, there's someone here. Beth Walker wants to contact you about speaking at the NABIP Medicare's committee, about potentially speaking at the next Medicare Summit.
Yeah, would love to. We're on the road next week in Virginia and Louisiana, ending our kind of AEP rollout speaking, and just give our office a call, 217-970-2214. We'd love to talk with you.
Awesome. Thank you.
I do think, Paul, that was a good question.
Yeah, genuinely. Paul's question was, what should I buy this for my team? And I think absolutely. I think this is the kind of read that if I'm bringing a new agent into the business, I mean, I started off my story 10 years ago making $2,000 a year living on a couch. And a lot of things have changed. A lot of zeros have been added to that, but it's possible for everybody. And that's what my mission is with this book, is to show people what's possible and expedite it with a proven plan and roadmap.
Amazing. A few people are asking, how do we get the bonuses again? I just put the link in the webinar for those of you that are on the webinar. For those of you that are live, it's coachghuddle.com/dynasty. And Beth Walker said, please repeat the number one more time, Chase.
217-970-2214. Our admin's going to love me for that one.
You can.
Send it. Just forward your Medicare leads, forward your retirement leads.
You can also go to coachghuddle.com, and there's a section that says
easier.
A section that says work with Coach G. So that's an option as well.
Amazing.
I really, what I hope here is there's so many people that are on this Zoom, and this is just a serious, genuine comment here. There's so many people on this Zoom that maybe are just like, is this guy for real? Can he help me? Can he do anything to help me? I'm telling you, buy a book for $12.99. If you can't buy a book for $12.99, I don't want to work with you anyway. Sorry. Okay. But my point being,
Strike that from the
my
record.
point being is buy a book for $12.99. And then let's spend 8 weeks together in a book club. Let's spend a couple hours together on a boot camp. And I promise you that $12.99 will turn into a major, major investment that'll be fruitful for you for years to come. So that's my hope with this book too, is we see a lot of new people that enter this room, enter our membership, and we can impact so many other people through a little tiny book.
It's amazing. It's amazing the impact that a book can have. And again, some books don't have as much value. It's just, it's a lot of just fluff. This book is chocked full of value. That was one of the things as a publisher we were most impressed with, that you guys you led with value in every single aspect of it. So Keith is asking, can this information be valuable for those of us who have a more modest goal and aren't interested in building a huge agency?
That's a great question. Like, some people don't want to build a team or make millions of dollars, and that's completely fine. And that's what chapter 1 is for. It's for optimizing you as a personal producer. What should you do as a solo producer to reach the best you can possibly be on your own? And that's what section 1 walks you through, is maximizing yourself personally. And that's literally what I say at the conclusion of the first section, is some people will stop here, and that's okay. But I want to make sure we have a roadmap, a guide for people that do just want to be a solo producer, because there's nothing wrong with that at all. It was a great life. I had a lot less stress. No, I'm kidding.
Great.
Great.
It's at the pool a lot, right? Remember?
I know.
I was really tan. I was a lot skinnier. Yeah. And now I'm rolling. Okay, I'm sorry.
I love it. Jennifer, again, someone's asking again how to receive the bonus items. Again, you go to this website. We've got it up here, coachghuddle.com/dynasty. I'm going to type it in the chat for those of you that are on the webinar. Let's see. They're loving the bonuses. Lots of comments about the bonuses. Let's see. Any other, I'm just making sure I didn't miss any questions. See, someone said, I'm on the site, but I don't see the redemption part. You're just going to scroll down here, right down here where it says order now and claim bonuses on the redemption site. That's
There's
it.
one a little bit up too, I believe.
Yeah.
Too, if you scroll up a
Yes.
little bit.
Either one. Yeah, there's one
Right here.
right there. Yep.
There you go.
too.
Yeah, that was for Brian. And let's see, bonuses.
Man, I can't wait for book club. I never thought I'd be in a book club.
Well, it's great. It's a
Yeah.
great way to dive into the book, and then you guys get your questions, because you're going to learn a lot. All the book clubs we've ever done, or we've seen our authors do, the feedback is always amazing, because they're learning. It's almost like there's all this gold and all these golden nuggets, and you're like, ooh, that's really cool, but they don't understand maybe the application of it or how it works. So they've got you live to be able to ask those questions and not just read it, but actually have practical takeaways where they can go and apply it in their business, which is great. So that's going to be fun. Super exciting. Any other questions? I don't see.
Someone asked if they need to buy a copy of the Kindle and hardcover to qualify for the bonus items.
No. No,
Okay,
just one.
just one copy. Understood.
Any questions in the audience? When is that? We announced
September 18th.
September 18th. So members, you have the opportunity to come in person. We'll be here in the Greatness Factory, and then it'll be live online. And like I said, anybody that's attended that's our exact sales system that generates $1,500, $1,700 per Medicare appointment and pulls out annuities. So if you're online right now, one thing I talk about all the time from stage is calculate your first year commission. Most agents, $300, $600. Like clockwork, every appointment, we generate $1,500 in revenue or more. And that's what I'm going to teach you through that boot camp. So that's my favorite to teach. That's literally what I was doing for 7 years, is just optimizing a sales process. And that's what's allowed us to scale and grow so quickly, along with my partner, Justin. Let's give my partner, Justin, in the back a shout. There he is, baby. And then met Justin, and we just amplified this crazy sales process with a proven lead generation system, then just scaled it with people. So that's the formula, that's the method, that's the order of operations. That's what we'll be teaching on.
That's amazing. Was that September 18th date, the start of the book club? Is that what you said, Chase?
No, that's Cross Sell King. I believe
Okay.
the book club starts September 10th.
Yeah.
September 10th.
September 10th.
Yeah,
book
2 weeks from
club.
today.
Okay.
Yep, I'll be in Virginia next week speaking. Starts 2 weeks from today. It's going to be at noon Central every Wednesday for the next 8 weeks, starting September 10th.
Wednesdays. Okay.
George, good to see you. Yeah, it'll be
Oh, yeah.
stored for the members. Yep.
And
Yes, sir.
Anita Bradley is asking, she says she just bought the book, and where does she get the gifts? Again, the gifts are right here, coachghuddle.com/dynasty. You can go redeem your bonuses there.
My
And then
favorite thing is everybody's on a call with me. Let's put a 1 in the chat box if you're a brand new person in Coach G. If you just bought a book and you've never done anything with us before, and this is going to be the first time we're going to see you, put a 1 in the chat box for me. And let's get an official count of new folks entering town.
that's great.
Yeah. Hopefully there's not like 1 or 2 number ones in there. Hopefully we're seeing a
It's
couple
probably
more
like our
than 2 ones.
moms,
Yeah.
and then
Mom's like, I got one, honey.
No, Jennifer's asking, is this book for someone who's also been in the business for a few years?
Oh yeah. Yeah. I mean, I love working with people that have been in the business for a few years. I mean, by show of hands in this room, how many people have been in the business over 5 years? Yeah. Almost everybody in this room has been in the business over 5 years. So it was written for somebody new, and I was going to expedite their path to where they are now, or take them even farther. So yes.
You have lots of people who are the first time in here, which is great.
Yeah.
Love it.
cool.
Love it. Chris is either making me feel good. I can't see it. So thank you.
Either way, we'll
Yeah.
take it.
Yes.
Yeah, there's a lot of them in here. Somebody said, I've been in the business 20 years. That's amazing. Does
Got a
anybody have any other questions, or Chase and Emily, any
Yeah, we got
final?
one here
Yeah,
in the
we
front.
got a
Chris.
couple
Live
more
one.
in
Yep.
here, Chris.
Okay, let's do it.
Yep.
Just to take action, do things faster. Like I feel like that's the biggest thing I've ever learned is just you can sit there, you can show up to every training, everything I've ever done, but it's like the people that I see win they just go, they go make a decision, they go implement immediately. So action is going to be the biggest thing. I mean, I'm a coach, I'm impact, results driven, and that's at the end of the day, we go. Yeah.
Good answer.
Yeah. Oh God, put me on the spot. We started writing this book before AEP last year, but hey, before you get on, grind my gears on that one. We were writing 2 books at the same time. I would never recommend that. And I wanted it to be perfect. So we took a lot of time with it, put a lot of heart into it. And that's why it took so long. Yeah. When we got this,
Yeah.
I talked to Chris on the phone and I said, Chris, I want this done in a month. She's like, well, it can be done. She's like, you kind of got to do some things. And I'm like, okay, not going to happen. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Somebody, Scott, do you have something? Yeah. Yeah. Coach Bird is all over the book. I mean, he endorsed the book. And when I started Coach G almost a year ago today, we hosted our first event in this room. And I'm happy to report we have done over $1 million in revenue in the first year, which is really freaking hard to do as a brand new consulting company, especially a coaching company. So I went to Coach Burt and I said, hey, I want to impact a lot of people. I want to build a coaching company. And Coach Burt had built a $10 million coaching company. And just like I tell everybody in this room, it's not how, it's who. So I went and found somebody that had already done what I wanted to do. I paid them and I said, teach me. And obviously that paid a lot of dividends over the last year. So that's how our relationship started. It's developed into kind of a joint venture now, and we do a lot of different things together. So,
But this will give you, I'm going to back up just a bit and tell a
Ooh,
story on
yeah.
this one. Cause this will tell you like that, like, and I say this in the book, like when Chase talks about things he'd do differently, he says that he'd act more boldly. And I'm like, want to die when he says that. I'm like, I mean, can you act more boldly? But it's, I mean, obviously it does great things, but it's a perfect example of like, you know, he had been listening to this guy, you know, Coach Burt, right? And like he, you know, he kept mentioning, and he's like in the gym, he's like, I've been listening, he's like, we're all listening, like I'm in there and I'm like listening to Coach, he's great. So it's like, oh, it's good. And we were down in Watercolor, which Coach loves. He has a house down there, and we were on our baby moon with our second baby, and you saw him at the pool, right?
Yeah.
And that was like a moment too, where you're like, oh man, like that, I think that's the guy, like that's him. So anyways, we come back and he sends me this link, this book, and he's like, I think you might need to read this, which is Living with a Monster. And I was like,
It's how to live with a super driven
Yeah.
spouse.
yeah. And I was like, yes, I do need to read that.
Yeah.
But then he sends me the link and he's like, I think maybe we should go to this couples retreat. Like it's down there, you know, and of course, like he's feeding into me, who's like, oh, watercolor, like that, honestly, that'd be really good for us. Like, da, da, da. All mind you, he's like, I can get really close to Coach Burt.
6 couples and I can, he can't
couples
leave and I
at
can
his
grill him.
personal home.
Yeah.
But honestly, you know, which totally fine. And that's what he did. Like, and I mean, that's so talk about acting boldly. Like it honestly, so much of that relationship started because he acted boldly and he found a way to get in a room with him in which he kind of got to test, you know, similar to this, like got to test, like, is this guy for real?
Yep.
We got to see that. And then it, you know, led to the mentorship that's created today, which is cool.
Yeah. Do what you got to do. Yeah.
Make it happen no matter what. I love that. It's great. Let's see, anybody else? Someone else says on here on the webinar, my
You don't
friend
want
is
to hear me read a book, George. Yeah. They asked when we're going to put it on Audible. I said, nobody wants to hear me read out loud. We were in the office yesterday and Alyssa's there and she's like, are you going to do story time where you show it to I said, we need pictures in there. Yeah, we need pictures in there if I'm going to do that.
Oh my gosh.
That's
Awesome.
great. Someone's asking, will they get an invite to the book club?
Yes. So when you redeem your bonus items, that is in the email, so that you'll get an email with all 3, and the last one would be the invitation to the book club. Yeah.
So that's important, you guys, for all of you that bought. So you've got the Kindle version or hardcover, paperback. You need to make sure you go to coachghuddle.com/dynasty because you're going to put your information there. Otherwise, Amazon doesn't give us the information. And so it's all here. So you do need to redeem your bonuses so that you get the emails about the book club starting and make sure that you can redeem, you know, get your bonuses. So make sure that if you did buy that you still go to coachghuddle.com/dynasty to get that. A lot of people are asking, they're excited about the book club. So that's great.
Me too.
Cool.
Yeah.
So are we.
So someone, I think it was Eric, pointed out earlier, Chase and Emily, that the order now button that is near the bottom of the page, right above the about the author section, it is not working. It just
Okay.
redirects to that same page, just so you guys know to get that
Perfect.
fixed.
We'll adjust that.
Yep.
I do know the one above, so that's good to know.
The one, they can go to the
The
one
one-
here.
Yeah, the one up
Yep.
top works for sure.
Yeah.
Yep. Redeem our bonus items and
Yeah,
purchase.
you can, you'll have access to the bonus items when you purchase the book over the next 24 hours. So
Oh, no, I think we said till September 1st.
September 1st. Yeah, that's what I meant. September 1st. Yeah.
Monday,
Nice.
Labor Day. Awesome.
Yeah,
This is
Labor
great.
Day.
Everyone's
Got the
saying
weekend.
yeah, everyone's marking their calendar. They're saying thank you. Their friends currently working with you. They speak highly of you. So they want to join. So there's a lot of great comments. Thank you guys for the feedback and for the
Yeah.
just showing up here today. It really means a lot. Writing a book
For you
is
guys
so,
on-
it's a lot. It's a labor of love. So the support means a lot. Any
And for
final
you guys
words?
online real quick, I mean, we're about to kick off our coaches retreat. This is an event designed for our members. So we believe in really engaging with our current members. We have 2 to 3 events a year for our members. And who was in Destin? Anybody in Destin? Yeah, one of the best events we've thrown. We've got some surprises in store for you this week. And we believe in taking care of our own and really excited to just meet some new people throughout this thing in the book club next couple weeks.
Amazing.
Yeah.
It's going to be fun. Any final words, Chase, Emily? That's it?
Like all I've done up here is yeah. So I'll just leave it with this is man, I cannot say enough. I mean, that's what I hope is I sit here in 10 years and other people have just surpassed us and have done it. And we've impacted a lot of people, and just thank you guys in the room so much for supporting us and being here online. And let's build a freaking dynasty together. Let's do it. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you for the opportunity to be here with you guys tonight. Thank you for all of you who came and showed up on the webinar. Enjoy all of you that are there live. Enjoy the Greatness Factory. What a great place. You guys are going to have some fun tonight. So thank you, Chase and Emily, for the opportunity. We're very grateful and have been thrilled to be a part of your journey.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Dynasty. Perfect.
Awesome. I love it. Awesome, guys. All right. Well, everybody have a
Thank
great
y'all.
night. Thank you for being tonight and being here tonight. And we'll see you soon.
Hey, Chris. Thank you.
Thank
Bye.
you guys for being here.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I didn't know what to expect there, guys. When you sell a book to a lot of people at once, it's kind of a little overwhelming. I'm not gonna lie. So thank you from the bottom of our heart, and
Yeah.
let's have some fun tonight. You want to explain the next portion here, Em?
Yeah. So